A very late One Piece chapter 772 review. Um, yeah, so I'm catching up with all the One Piece chapters today and tomorrow. Most likely to finish it because that'll be when the next One Piece chapter comes out. And let's get started. So the chapter starts off with Kiros fighting Diamante, and Kiros is saying he doesn't want his daughter to fight anymore. That it's his like shame that she had to pick up a sword, but now that he's human again, he'll never let her wield a sword again. And they're fighting, and Diamante's kind of like teasing him that he's gonna kill his daughter like he killed his wife, and then it's destiny and things like that. And then we've got Zoro noticing the power of the Hoppo Navy. I believe what he's doing is he sees Baby Five's I forget his name now, but the son of oh man, what's his name? Oh man, I should look it up. The guy in the couple chapters ago, I think it was like a chapter before this, that Baby Five and him were pretty much getting engaged in a sense because he felt so bad for her. The grandson of the guy with the pointy head. Oh God, names escape me right now. Sorry about that. But yeah, so Zoro's impressed by that power and makes a note of it that like, wow, they're going to be something to look out for in the future. And then we have Gladius, who is making explosions, and Bartolomeo is blocking it, and Cavendish gets protected by the barrier too, and they're having like this bickering fight about like let me in the barrier when I want to go in the barrier, and let me out when I want to get out. And Bartholomew's like, what? That's selfish. Just if I let you in, you're in. If I let you out, you're out. So having like a little comedy fight right there. But basically, the plan Cavendish wants is for him to be able to hop behind the barrier for defense, and then leave and put an offense against Gladius. And then we see Robin is running up to where Rebecca and Rebecca and Diamante and Kiros are fighting, and Robin is trying to get there, and she's running up like her limbs, like she's using her devil fruit to make her hands like kind of like stairs. So she's running up her hands on this wall mountain thing wherever the next level is located, and Bartholomew is fighting Gladius with the barrier or whatever, but Gladius sees from his like long range vantage point, because he's up here and Robin is like down there running up to where they are, and so Gladius tries to snipe her with this explosion, and Bartholomew takes his barrier and stretches it like kind of like Luffy's arm or whatever. He stretches it and then turns it into a racket, and then blocks Robin's blocks the explosion aimed at Robin, and then she winks at him, and then he's like all happy and thinking like he can do anything for the woman that winked at him, whatever. He's like really crushing on Robin senpai, and then he expands his barrier really greatly, and almost like in an attack. He's trying to like hurt people with his barrier by pushing them back or whatever. And again, more comedy with Cavendish saying like, "What are you doing? I'm over here too," and stuff like that. So then what happens is that Dellinger is trying to help Gladius, but Dellinger has been previously fighting Ideo, I think his name was. Yeah, Ideo. And Ideo, was like really fatigued, and he's bleeding and everything, but he's saying, I won't let you pass. You have to fight me first, honor and all that stuff. And then Dellinger reveals that he's a descendant of the fishmen, and he takes off his hat, and she's showing horns and shark teeth, whatever, and he bites into Ideo's shoulder. And I don't think Ideo is dead. I think he just unconscious from the pain or something. But then Dellinger goes to help. He goes to help Gladius, and he gets there and then is taken out by this crazy looking swordsman with this, really evil grin on his face, and who's wearing similar clothes to Cavendish, but it's just like, you would think it's Cavendish, but the face looks totally different, and it's just like crazy evil look with similar clothes and the sword. So that's how the chapter ends, and that was a good chapter. I feel like there was enough mystery in the sword guy at the end to be like, what the hell's going on there? Because like I don't think until the next chapter when it's revealed that there actually is any indication of what that crazy ass sword fighter. We knew that Cavendish in previous chapters became like enraged or whatever, and then fell asleep or something. So I guess it's everybody at this point knew that it was Cavendish. So yeah, it was Cavendish that was acting that way. That struck Dellinger, but it's also not Cavendish because it's like this crazy evil look on him, whatever. So at this point you don't know what's going on with Cavendish. You just know it is Cavendish, but you don't know anything else. But we will find out in the next chapter. But continuing with this chapter's rating, Gladius shows some new ability by being able to like snipe Robin with his explosion ability, and Dellinger revealed he's a descendant of the fishmen, which kind of weird because his teeth never looked pointy and spiky before, but for some reason they are here, and or rather he could make them get that way, I don't know. And Kyros and Rebecca was touching Rebecca, wanting to fight with her father to help him, and he was like, I'll never allow my daughter to pick up a sword again. So that was really nice. And then Robin using her powers creatively, as always. Robin winking at Bartolomeo, and Bartolomeo being empowered and just going crazy, for Robin, whatever. Really good chapter. I'm gonna give it a 8 out of 10, and I think it was really good. So let me know what you think in the comments below. The next chapter review is coming up right now, and thank you. Please subscribe to my videos if you like them. Rate it, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.